Hello everyone, Laser Clouds here, and today guys I'm going to review a LEGO Exo-Force alternative model, and it's going to be the Sentry alternative model, which is called the Laser Sentry or Cannon Sentry, and it looks like that. So here we go, let's start to build this little guy. So first, here is the body frame, so notice the use of these two bricks with a pinhole. It's going to be quite useful later on. Also notice that we're going to use two little plates right there, not three plates but two plates. So it's quite, you really have to remind this because the third plate is going to be useful later on another part of the model. So two plates, then you have the hinge parts and the little antenna, nothing really complicated to understand. Also I forget, but you have useful links in the description, so read the video description to find some useful links like picture gallery of the model or the instructions of the model if you want them to build your own model, and that this video do not help you enough. So we have the frame. Now we're going to link the legs. The legs are really the same as the original Sentry. The only difference is that this part is going to be linked like that and not like this. As you can see, right there, this part is put a little higher on the gray brick. Here it's not the case, it's put like that. Once again, we're going to use this little parts to link the brown part to the gray part right here. Of course, we're going to link this legs to this hinge part, second one, which is the same. Here you go. And to end the legs section, we're going now to take these three parts together, you can see, and put the two little black pieces, parts, in the holes of the black pins, like that. Now I'm going to link maybe first the front part of the Laser Sentry, or Cannon Sentry. It's made with a shoulder pad. As you can see, we're going to use this part and this blue part, right there. Also notice that this time we're going to use the third plate, so the little one, a 1x2 plate, a dark gray plate, really useful. So notice because this is an important part of this model. And then we're going to link this part. And then for the cannon itself, it's mostly technique parts linked together. It's nothing really complicated to make. So I think you can make this quite easily. Seriously, I think it's really close to the official model, by the way, so no big problems right there. And of course, we're going to use the blue part and link it in the pinhole right there. Right here, excuse me, guys. Finally, the rear part of the Laser Sentry. Well, it's quite simple because we're going to use once again a shoulder pad. We're going to use once again this type of part, but this time there will be no plates but here. And finally, this part, which is once again the same as the one used on the Sentry. You just have to put the two little lights right there, and that's all. Of course, we have a remaining pinhole, so we're going to link the rear part in this pinhole, like that. And here you go. The Laser Sentry is finished. I'm going to do a little turnaround. Like that. Comparison size between a bot and the vehicle. I'm going to put the bot in the vehicle now. And for those who are interested in this type of things, I'm going to show you quickly the spare part you got when you have finished building, when you have finished the construction of the model. So here you go, as you can see, you just got like 5 or 6 parts, and you can't really make anything with that. Well, you can if you want, I think, make a better cannon with the remaining part, or you can also put, for example, this studless part right there to link these two parts in a better way, but then the figure will not hold as good as it's holding right now. So, well, We can still make some few modifications with the remaining parts, but not that much, as you can see, because obviously it is a little model, so of course it's going to it's going to not have a tons of remaining parts, and so not a tons of modification possible. So well, that's all for the Laser Sentry, guys. So if you want to sum up quickly, it's a pretty good model, but well, not the best in my opinion. In fact, the fact why I do not really like him in comparison to other alternative model is because, well, it's quite the same as the original Sentry. It's still a mecha, so it's still put on 2 legs and stuff like that. So well, it's okay. It's a nice take on the mecha style with just one big cannon, but it's not, for example, it's not like the uplink and the link transporter. It's not a mecha and also a little ship here. No, it's just a mecha, so well, not that much differences. Plus also, it's quite limited in terms of articulations, as you can guess, because well, of course the parts turn this way, but they are not supposed to turn, obviously, in the model. It's just because they are linked on pins and pinholes. So the only thing that's supposed to move is the legs, and well, you can't really, of course you can make the hinge work, but as you can see, you can't really make that tons of things. So well, it's okay, but not that much. But at least I think this is the easiest model to build between all the Exo-Force alternative model, because well, it's quite simple. It will use the same design for the legs, the same design for the body frame, I think. So well, obviously it is it's quite simple to make, but it's not the best alternative model. Still, it's got a nice little design for it, so well, you can still enjoy this little alternative model even if it's not the best one. And I think that's all. So hope you enjoy this video, guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask them. I will happily answer them. And that's all. So hope you enjoy, and I remind you that you have some useful links in the video description. So if you want, once again, if you want to build the model, just follow those links, and also of course watch this video, because I think I've shown you everything in a clear way. So that's all, guys. Hope you enjoy, and see you later for another video review. Bye bye.